Hello and welcome. I'm Generic, and this is episode 12, also known as the final episode of the Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster playthrough. We're heading into the Chaos Shrine. So come up here, and we will. Well, I don't want to ruin anything from the story that's about to be unfold, or is about to unfold before our eyes. So you focus the light of four shining crystals, fire, earth, water, and wind, on the black crystal. The flow of time surges and space begins to warp. Just one step forward and you will travel back 2,000 years in time. So time travel. And away we go. I'm assuming this hasn't changed, but you are able to leave this place, so you're not stuck here. If there is something that you've forgotten to do, and essentially we're trying to work our way around. We're going to have to essentially defeat all of all the fiends once again. They have been souped up just a little bit. Purple worm, that's new. Like, I'm pretty sure like New Lich is no longer weak to fire. I don't know if Dia still works on him. Chaos Shrine, third floor. Oh, good. Green dragons. Just who I was looking for. At least one of whom I was looking for. Alright. Death Eye. Also new. Pretty sure. Try Ether. Elixir. Oh, it looks like we're playing the lute. So now we can go down. There's stairs. I think that's it. I believe the Rios is new. So, no point really in going in any of these other rooms. Let's head to the stairs up here. Over in the first floor. Let's see. 3, 4. So we have one more monster to fight down here, and then the 4 fiends and the final boss, plus the basilisk. Hopefully the basilisk is not super tough to find. Alright, so basement 1. I wonder who the fiend on this level is. Probably the Lich. Which I don't think we really need anything here. Nothing really in this room. Alright, so Lich 2.0, new and improved. Swap to the healing staff just to keep up. I'm pretty sure he likes to use stronger magic here. Oh, excellent. Way to use haste beforehand. Yes, he's new and improved. No, he is not a super boss. Alright. And this is fire. Red dragons. Which I don't actually think I need anything in here either. At least I don't think Basilisk shows up in this area. Okay. Just making sure I didn't bypass some chests. Excellent. Another protect cloak. Happily take that. Protect both my mages. Elixir. Protect ring. Already got plenty of those. Sasuke's blade, which I don't have a ninja, so less useful to me than could be. I'm just gonna auto attack. All right. So we're gonna keep encounters on for this level, I think. There. In the hopes that we get that last creature. All right. What floor are we on? Oh, we're on. I think the basilisk may be up a level. So Kraken does hit harder. with a monk in your party, still not super difficult. Perfect. It's my drops. Alright, so 2 things of note. This is where the iron golem can be found on this floor, which is unique to only this floor. It does have a low chance of being encountered, which is unfortunate. Though you also do have the strongest weapon in the game down here. If you come down here, we were basically trading Thundaras back and forth. Alright, so the Masamune. It is the strongest weapon in the game. A lot of times, ideally, it would be best if you had it on like a thief or something. Look, even a master can use it, and your mages can use it. Normally, I equip it on my white mage. I don't necessarily use it a lot, but I do normally equip it on my white mage. May swap over to the mage staff just while we're here fighting tons and tons and tons of vampires. Stone Golem. So we are still missing. Pretty sure it's the Iron Golem, but I did need to check just in case. Potentially, I feel like the basilisk may be down here too. because we seem to be fighting a bunch of enemies from around the what is it, Castle of Trials. So it'd be really, really nice if we could both encounter the Basilisk and the Iron Golem. It's kind of funny how both of what feels like the rarest enemies come on Tiamat's floors. Between War Mech and the Iron Golem. Feel like we're in for some more farming. I'm hoping not. I'm hoping that the game's random number generator sees pity on me and decides to not make me fight forever trying to get this Iron Golem. I think it roughly has like, oh nice, perfect. Thank you, game. Thank you so much. All right. Oh. Quick save that just in case. We're going to take on Tiamat. Should just about be dead. Perfect. All right. So we've got 3 chests in here, and we've got a basilisk. So we got 126 out of 128. And in the map, we got 10 of 13. I don't think there's anything down here. So we'll probably end up warping out. And hunting down that basilisk. Yeah, so magic, use, exit. All right. Hypothetically, I read that this is the best area for the basilisk. So we'll see. And then we'll just run back through. We don't need to fight anything over there in the Chaos Shrine. All right, turn on counters and hope for a basilisk. Not a sphinx. Not a Remoraz either. All right, come on, come on, no. This should not be this difficult. So this is actually one of the things that I'm not used to dealing with the Final Fantasy game, just because I think, in the original version, you didn't have a bestiary to worry about filling out. And I think in some of the remakes you did, like on the PSP, I believe you did, but I don't know if I did or not. You also do have the bonus dungeon on the PSP version. Yeah, there we go. All right. $127 out of $128. There we go. All right, turn encounters off. Get back to the airship. We'll quickly, oh so quickly, make our way through the Chaos Shrine. Get those last 3 chests. And then defeat the final boss. And that will be that. Then we will have successfully completed Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster. From here, I do plan on going on to do Final Fantasy 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Where are these chests? Make sure I'm not missing anything. I know when I first went through here, I just kind of ran on through. Wasn't thinking about needing to get chests. Still don't see any. Boo, Death Eye. Boo. Okay, not in there. Nothing there. Okay, nothing there. Go into the basement. That's where Lich was. It's already done there. No just there. Oh my gosh, I am an idiot. Oh, wow. So do you remember way back in episode 1 when I told you we won't come back to the Chaos Shrine for a while to open these 2 locked doors? Yep. Those would be our chests. So, a couple of weapons. Obviously not of use right now, but that probably would have been useful way back when I could have first gotten them. So that was my fault. Now we've got all the chests. So now we can just run straight to Chaos and have it out. Can't tell you how much I was like beating myself up going, where is this chest? I don't see any of them anywhere. Because I had made the mistake of thinking that I had gotten all of the Mystic Key chests when I failed. Alright. Feel a little sheepish, but it's okay. The important thing is I eventually remembered. And I'm sure that there are several people watching that were screaming at their TV about it being in the starting area. I wish I could have heard you. Could have saved myself several minutes. Alright, so we're going to quick save here. And here we go. Do you remember me? I was once the most renowned knight in Cornelia. Of Cornelia. 2,000 years from now, you killed me. I am Garland. Oh, you did defeat me then, but the 4 great forces saved me by sending me back through time. Once here, I sent the 4 fiends into the future, where they shall once again use the 4 great forces to send me into the past. In 2,000 years, I will remember none of this. It's pretty convoluted. All right. Oh no, but I will be reborn again. So even as you die again and again, I shall return. Born again into this endless cycle that I have created. It's chaos. We're going to attack. Use the giant's gloves. We'll just throw out a Protera, and we'll throw on some haste. Then he will use the Giant's Gloves. He will attack. We'll use the Healing Staff, and we'll cast Haste on Corrin. So that would have killed the original Chaos, because the original Chaos only had 4,000 hit points, I think, in the original Nintendo version. So I think the highest damage I ever got was 8,800-ish. And because we have nothing else better to do, we will just cast Flare. So as you can see, at the level we're at, and with the equipment we've got, we heal a lot, we do a lot, and he really isn't too difficult. He should die next round, actually, because I think he's got 20,000 hit points in here. And there we go. Thus falls Chaos. Final boss of Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster. At the hands of Hugh the Master. The time loop was severed at last. The endless struggle that raged over 2,000 years had ended, and peace prevailed once more. This epilogue is new. The light of the four crystals restored the forces of wind, water, earth, and fire. It was a mere trick of fate that had given rise to the chain of Garland's wrath. But magnified by the four forces meant to guide our world, that trick of fate also gave birth to the fiends. Monsters had run rampant as the world sank into darkness. But all that is now past. With the four forces flowing as they were meant, the warriors prepared to cross time and return to the world they knew, a world where Princess Sarah, Queen Jane, and even Garland himself await. When was this fateful day that sent time spiraling into a loop? None can say. It seemed the cycle into which time had fallen would last forever, but the bravery of four young travelers changed that. They took the forces that filled the world with darkness and used them to bathe the world in light. None will ever recall the struggle the four endured, for the breaking of the chain means that it never existed. But within the tales of fantasy that people tell, the memory of their deeds lives on. Tales of dwarves and elves, of dragons and shining civilizations that reached for the heavens even as they fell. And now their return is upon us. With the memory of their struggle buried deep in their hearts, they will quietly watch over our world. Remember always that the forces of the world must be used as they were intended, that the power of light must never be used for dark, and that the true crystals reside in your heart. For you are the warrior who crossed time. You are the bringer of light. And apparently, this is long enough that my Switch thought that I was done. Well, so there we have it. Found all the chests. We found all the enemies. And we have successfully beaten Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster at maximum level. I don't know all of the trophies or achievements that you can get on various systems. It doesn't seem that the Switch really has any, but it's a lot easier for me to take the Switch and kind of record things on it. So I think we would have gotten all the trophies. At the very least, we visited everywhere and got all the chests and completed the bestiary. So I would assume that we got everything. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I definitely enjoyed playing. Like I was saying earlier, this game is one that I can come back to pretty much any time and still enjoy playing. And part of that is just because I really enjoy going out of order. I think maybe the first time I played it, I went the normal order of the fiends, so earth to fire to water to wind, and then I kind of challenged myself to see if I could get the airship early and then take on the fiend of wind, and I was able to. So ever since then, I've just really enjoyed playing it kind of backwards. Obviously, you are free to play it as you desire. Just know that if you decide to play it the normal way, and you're following my videos of playthrough, you're probably gonna have to switch around some. So next is going to be Final Fantasy II. This one's a little bit different than the original Final Fantasy in that you don't have traditional levels. So your weapon skills and your magic skills will level up, as well as your attributes will level depending on what you're using. So as you take damage, your hit points are more likely to level up. As you attack, your weapon skills and your strength is more likely to be increased. As you cast magic, that's how you'll raise your MP and your weapon, or not weapon, your magic skills. So it is a fair departure from how this game is set up, and that's one of the things that I really kind of enjoy about most of the Final Fantasies is the systems behind them are all tend to be different. So it doesn't ever feel like you're playing the same game with just a different story. Both the story and typically the game system is new. Figure we'll wait for the credits to end. It is making this episode run a little long, or maybe it's not. Maybe the fact that I was running around the Chaos Shrine for multiple times trying to find chests that weren't there. I will say I do like the orchestrated music. That is a pretty big change from the original, dealing with just Nintendo or Super Nintendo. Nope, don't go to sleep. MIDI tracks. I feel like there were definitely a lot more people involved in this project than the original Nintendo. Oh. I feel almost like I've run out of things to say. Typically don't talk so much. I do remember way back, not so much in this game, but Final Fantasy II, which is the US 2, so what is now 4. and then 3, which is now Final Fantasy 6, there were definitely songs that I could just like turn on the Super Nintendo and listen to for hours. I've always really enjoyed the Final Fantasy music. Feel like we're getting close to the end of the credits. Oh. Try and keep you from going to sleep, Switch. So that definitely brought back lots of memories. I really, really enjoy the Pixel Remaster versions. They look better. They've got some really nice quality of life improvements. I am kind of sad that the bonus dungeon from Final Fantasy Origins, both from I'm pretty sure the PS1 as well as the PSP, didn't get included. But I do like the return back to the individual spell, the spell level MP, rather than just a pool of MP or whatever you want to call it. I think it kind of puts a different spin on it and kind of turns it back. I think when you just have one thing of MP, you end up not really ever feeling like you need to save some healing, unless it's just been forever since you rested. Obviously, once I got the heal staff or the heal helm, as you can see, I didn't really use my spells too much. But everyone likes to play differently. There we go. The end. Well, thank you all for watching. I had a great time playing. Hopefully you enjoyed and if not necessarily learned some things, at least had fun with me. And I hope to see you. Well, I won't see you, but I hope you will join me on my Final Fantasy II Pixel Remaster playthrough. Until next time, this is Generic, signing out.